Welcome everybody. So in this quick demonstration tutorial we'll talk about three things. First thing we'll talk about Vellum string or hair, how we can animate it and make this constraint react. Second thing we will talk about the volume light coming from Redshift, currently get the Redshift as you can see. And third thing we will try the Redshift hair shader to give a material for this geometry. So this is the light volume. We'll see how we can create it and make it work. Previously we had to do a box and create a volume in it and increase the light intensity. Now it's straightforward and much easier, and it's giving this atmospheric effect. Okay, so we'll head up to the scene file here, this one. So these are the topics we'll talk about: Vellum string, Redshift light volume, and Redshift hair. So this is our scene, couple of cameras as you saw, this side, and I'm trying to make it that the light is opposite to the camera. See, most of my shots, only this one is close up. So we'll go to the first frame. This is the red light, Redshift light. I make it at 250, and the most important thing here in the volume I make it 1. Okay, in the contribution volume you make it 1. Now inside here I started with a grid. This is the grid. So a grid, let me just make the lighting is in a better way. Here I scatter 500 point, and here also copy paste 500 point. I created a triangle to convert the point number to an ID. So I have it as ID, ID, because ID alone can conflict with Vellum. Also here same thing, I transfer it away so we have a distance. Also I created a rotation, just at time multiplied by 10. So if you look at it, just rotating so it can make the twist. Merge them both together, and because we have the same ID, my group ID, so we have the constraint, and we have only 2 points. So I resample it, so we have plenty of points, using couple of expression to isolate the first point and the last point. So in this expression, this is the expression, let's put it here. So I make it as a preset. Okay, let's make it longer. As you can see here, you just make it a preset and it will use it. The second expression is this one, because in the resample I activated the curve view. So what I did, Ctrl N, I added this one. If the curve view is equal to 0, then add in this group called anim. So it's 1. So this is the second expression. So if you view it, okay, if I blast it, we call it anim. I remove this, and if I see, so I have this one, I have this one, and I have this one, this and this. Okay, so I'm isolating both of them. here I added a Vellum constraint and I make it a string because string is less expensive than here. I added the thickness of a very low thickness, as you can see. Let me decrease the numbers so you can see it better. 500 and make it 100, so it's totally procedural, it will work. So this is the thickness, visualize thickness. If we make it bigger, the p scale will get bigger, see. After that we added Vellum attach, and I'm attaching the last point, so it is connecting to this one. Okay, that's from the group that we generated here. So if we look at it now, okay, I'm using the substep. Let's make it 20 and play. So this is a quick run. So it's rotating, so we have this twist here. The more resample you have, the better the line will get. That's why you can add Vellum post process. Here, cut a one. So between this and this, here maybe we can play with the thickness. We make it 1, and this one uniform, we make it also 1. Stiffness, I make it 100. Let's make it 1000 and have a look now. Another one. So the more you play with it, the more variation you will have that you can choose from. Yeah, so this one is bend and this one is rotating. I let it run for a while. And so this is another variation, another look, because we have bigger thickness and different setting with the stiffness, so it will give us different result. This one look nice. Okay, let's choose one of the cameras. I'll take this one. Okay, so we have this one here in the Redshift strand. I activate it and make it as a strip with the value of 2, and in the Redshift here, where is it? Redshift, we'll have this one. I'll choose camera 2 and I'll go to Redshift, advanced, volume. I will enable it, so it's enabled now. Let's have a look. Camera 2, run. So I need to decrease this one to 1, this one to 0.1, 0.01. Reload. Maybe this one to 0.1. Okay. Let's choose cylinder and see. Refresh. So the shader is here. Which one? This is for the volume. I didn't use this Redshift. Hair, and in the hair I'm playing what is it now? Here, let's take red or this red. I'm just playing with the settings and experimenting to make it here green. Increase another 0. Go back to the shader. Make it 25. This one 25. Maybe something purple will look nice, and here something else. Mine is running slow because I'm working on this one also, coming soon. So as you can see, all these are the volume ray. So another look. Many things to play with. If I render it with Calm, it will take long time. That's why I went with Redshift. It will be faster. I'm still learning it and going through its nodes and material. It's very interesting. This is from top. So thank you very much and have a nice day.